It's going to be a lovely day here today. And just to give you an impression of what happened yesterday, I was going to leave, and then the volunteer, Jordan, from the Wildlife Preservation Group showed up, and he said, well, why don't we walk down to where you think it flew? And so I pointed out the wood down there that you see, and we walked down there. As we were walking down, I was like, this is just, I felt foolish, to be honest. I'm like, well, what if it's just not there? I mean, it was an hour before, or a half hour before he came, that the heron had flown just to the mouth of the wood, as you saw in the video. But sure enough, it was there. So let's go see here today. Because of the injury to the heron, you see, it can't walk very well, and flight is difficult. So let's go see right now what's going on. You'll never believe this, but I just saw, I was too loud and I missed it, but damn it, there was some kind of bird on the wire just now. I only saw the tail feathers of that bird, but it did have blue coloration. The thing is, I'd be surprised if it could get up to the wire, although the hawk often sits on the wire up there. So it also could have been another species. Anyway, yesterday we came in here, and as we got in, I was thinking this is just silly, and sure enough it was in here. Now, same thing has just happened in a way. I saw that bird fly, and I feel almost... Did you hear that? I thought I heard something right above me. This is tricky stuff. Trying to find birds that do not want to be found is not an easy task, especially when you're having to walk on uneven ground, you see. This is an old creek bed. There are likely dinosaur footprints below or somewhere here. And there's tons of fossils, and not very far from where we are, back that way, is Government Canyon, and there are dinosaur footprints there. Ah, there it is. There goes the bird. Is that the hawk? Yeah, that's the hawk. The hawk just took off. So I think that was the hawk that flew in. Let's see if we go as far as we were yesterday, and maybe a little further, if the heron is around. This is where it was when we came in, and then it jumped over to here, and then up to there, and we gave up on it right around there. And Jordan told me that it's a policy of the group that if it can fly enough to get away, then it's well enough to be on its own, and that the foot would heal, and the wing as well, as time passed. And if it has food, water source, then, you know, continuing to chase it as the light was dying yesterday and we were almost out of light would have been just a waste of time. But it was right here, so let's see if it got any further or is around. So while we're out here taking a look for this injured blue heron, we can also take a look and see how the water is doing. This is what we call the first of 3 ponds. And it's pretty dry, but there is standing water and it's quite clear. So that's pretty good. If this one's dry, then the other 2 are definitely dry. But with this much water here, that means the other 2 up the creek should probably have some in it as well. And this egret could be hanging out around any of them. We'll make our way further. Bad news. Bad news, folks. There's only two possibilities. This guy is faking it, or he's dead.